I don't have a lot of friends. It gets pretty lonely sometimes. I mean, I invite people over, but they only come by once or twice before there's always an excuse. I don't think it's mom. We're all high schoolers. We all still live with our parents, and everyone's parents are a little weird. Even though I'd love to have my own place, I just can't bear to leave her alone. What if she started to hear the noises and didn't know what to do about them? Even if I did have people over, it's not like I can talk to them about this kind of stuff. I mean, who would believe me? Oh, hey, I have a possibly malevolent spirit inhabiting my house and pestering me at all hours of the night. And before you tell me to try it, no joke, I have. They don't get it. No one ever does. They're not real friends, anyway. Maybe Steven. Vanessa and I used to be really close, but then Julie came around and we grew apart. Steven's the only one who actually listens. He's the only one who takes any interest in what I have to say. And he gives me credit for knowing about things. I've started to talk to him about some of the curiosities I've read in my books. I've showed him some of the runestones I've collected. He's a cool kid, but sometimes I get the feeling that he's a little more into me than I am into him. I mean, he likes me. Like he's interested. And I don't feel the same way about him, but I also don't want to push him away because he's the only one who cares. It doesn't matter in the long run, though. I'll say something stupid or I'll tell him too much and he'll turn his back on me just like all the rest of them. He'll think I'm weird. Or he'll find some other girl who can be what he wants her to be, and that'll be that. So, there's no point in getting invested in the first place, even if I did like him like that. Which I definitely do not. Does that make me a bitch? Are you supposed to like someone because they like you? Am I missing out on some social code that's telling me to go against my gut just to keep people in my life? I don't know. Sometimes I wish I could find someone special. Someone who gets me. Someone I can bring myself to feel romantic about. But then I start to think, what would I even do with that kind of relationship? Do we even have time for all that extra effort and aggravation? Can I really stand to bear it when it all falls apart?